The day my parents tried to teach my sister a lesson, they accidentally showed her exactly how little they trusted me. I was 24, living at home for a few months while saving money for my own apartment. My younger sister Maya was 17 and had always been treated like the fragile one in our family. If she wanted something, my parents found a way to get it. If I wanted something, I was usually told to wait. The difference became impossible to ignore after my father discovered that Maya had been secretly using my mother's credit card. She had ordered clothes, makeup, and concert tickets, then deleted the notifications from the phone. When my parents confronted her, she admitted it, but insisted she only did it because she knew they would say no. My father was furious. For the first time, they decided not to rescue her. They took away her card, stopped giving her spending money, and told her she would have to earn back their trust. For several weeks, she complained that everyone was against her. My mother kept saying, "This is good for her. She needs consequences." Then graduation season came. Maya had been accepted into a university several hours away, and despite everything, my parents were proud of her. They decided to surprise her with something she had wanted for years. A laptop powerful enough for college, along with a new phone. The packages arrived while she was at school. My mother suddenly had an idea. She wanted to make the surprise more meaningful, so she told Maya that the laptop was actually for me. Apparently, they had bought it because I was starting a new job and needed better equipment. I didn't like the lie, but my parents insisted it would only last until dinner. When Maya came home, she saw the box on the table with my name written across it. She looked at me, smiled tightly, and said, "Congratulations." I thanked her. She went upstairs. That night, I heard her crying. I almost knocked, but my mother stopped me. "Leave her alone. She needs to understand that she isn't entitled to everything." The next morning, the laptop was gone. So was Maya. Her phone went straight to voicemail. My parents called me at work, panicking. They had no idea where she was. Around noon, a police officer called my father. Maya had been involved in a minor car accident about 40 miles away. She wasn't seriously hurt, but the car she had borrowed from a friend was badly damaged. When my parents reached her, she was sitting on the curb, shaking and furious. Then the truth came out. She had seen the laptop box in my car that morning. She had taken it because she believed my parents were humiliating her. She drove away intending to sell it and use the money to replace what she had damaged on their credit card. She never made it that far. My parents were devastated, not because of the laptop, but because they realized their punishment had turned into something much worse. Then came the part none of us expected. My father told Maya the laptop had never been mine. It had been purchased for her. She stared at him. "You're telling me you let me think she was getting it for days?" My mother started crying and said they wanted her to appreciate it. Maya looked at me instead, and I will never forget what she said. "You could have just told me no. Why did you have to make her part of it?" I had no answer. Neither did my parents. That night, Maya apologized to me, not for taking the laptop, but for years of treating me like I was the enemy whenever she didn't get what she wanted. I apologized too, because I realized I had spent years accepting the favoritism silently, then resenting her for it. My parents eventually replaced the damaged car and made Maya pay every cent back through a part-time job, but they also stopped using me as the example of what she wasn't. Months later, when I moved into my apartment, Maya helped carry the boxes. Before I left, she handed me a small envelope. Inside was a note that said, "I'm sorry you had to lose things you never did anything to deserve." It wasn't the laptop that changed our family. It was the moment my parents finally understood that punishment built on humiliation doesn't teach responsibility. Sometimes it only teaches people who to blame.